Good evening, Kim Rollins. Embrace life as it happens. This is part 2 of the 25 things that make me want to punch you in the throat. So, let's start off with number 6. Well, now let me tell you a little bit of back history. This is based on me being an entrepreneur and a salon owner and having employees and former employees and not present employees, because I don't have any right now, because I needed to get my mental health together, because people are crazy. They're a little special. So anyway, number 6 of the 25, and I think the first one I did 5, but I might not have said that all 5, but there's 5 of them in there bullet pointed. So number 6 is coming to work late with a hot cup of coffee and a donut or a brand new pack of cigarettes. Whatever your thing is, you're at work late, you got a shopping bag with a receipt on it from the time you were supposed to be at work. So maybe if you had just came straight to work, you wouldn't have been late. And then you looking at clients like they crazy because they want to know where you been. And you don't want to be questioned. So, people, stop doing that. It's not okay. Get a coffee maker that comes on automatically. I don't know. Get a toaster. Figure it out. But don't come to work with an attitude for the person that took too long making your coffee before you got to work. Because they was probably to work on time to make your coffee because you didn't get to work on time. Okay, so that's number 6. Number 7. Asking me for a raise. Like that's it. Like the money's just gonna fall out the sky, and I'm just gonna be able to give you a raise. I used to pay my employees on commission. So if you want a higher commission or you want to make more money, sometimes you have to hit a certain price point consistently. Like you have to go into another tax bracket in order to make more money. Or how about you just think of something a little bit more creative than just going to your boss, or, him or her, or the corporation, and just think the money's just going to trickle out the sky because you want it in your check. And you're not even to work on time, or you don't do what's on the menu of services as it is. But you want to make more money. People, it doesn't work like that. If you come in asking for a raise, have all your information, have your own employee, your own track record of how you're doing and how your own numbers have increased. Keep your pay stubs. Show me what you've done, like as far as marketing. Introduce a new service. Think outside the box. I worked for somebody one time and I told them that I wanted a raise. And so when I went to them and I said that I wanted a raise, I didn't just ask for more money. I wanted to start doing hair color at the salon that I was at. And they basically told me no. For whatever reason, only one person in there was doing hair color, and it wasn't the best. It was some things I could have helped with. But, egos got involved, things took over. I let it go. I didn't push it. But when they told me that no, I couldn't do hair color, I was like, so how do we implement my raise? Because my clientele had increased by like 25%. My bookings were about between 70 and 80% of rebooking, continuous clients, continuously growing. So from that, I know how to go and ask for a raise. And I also know how to accommodate myself when I don't get that raise. So that's part of the reason why I'm a salon owner of 16 years, because I didn't get that raise. So you know who you are, and I thank you for not giving me the raise. Because it made me realize that what I know and what I've tried to teach my employees, that obviously it works because I'm 16 years in. Number 8, that's number 7. Number 8 is when you have a business. Let me get a little closer to the camera. When you have a business and your friends and your family ask you for a hookup or a discount, no. Do you go to the department store? Do you go get that really expensive handbag and those shoes? And do you ask them, oh, can you hook a sister up? No. Your girlfriends? No. I charge everybody except for my mom. I want to hit you in the throat when you say, Kim, what's it really cost? What the menu says? What I told you was said on the phone? That's what it really costs. Okay, so that's number 8. 9. People who pee on my toilet in my salon. You know you do it. You know you continuously do it. You know who you are. There are wipes, disinfectant wipes in the bathroom, man, woman. You know, stop it. I don't want to clean. I'm not going to explain to you the things that I have been exposed to as a salon owner that have nothing to do with hair. Cut it out. I don't want to clean up after you. The children are better than you. Leave it alone. Sometimes I want to put a litter box in there. Maybe y'all are like felines or cats. And I'm not just talking about the women. Because men, listen, aim and shoot. Get it done. Stop it. All over the place. I don't want gloves up to here. I got 2 sets of gloves. One for hair color and one for nasty asses. Cut it out. I'm over it. Stop peeing on my seat. Don't pee on nobody's seat. Wipe it off. Clean it up. Do what you gotta do. Okay. So, coming to an end on the close of part 2. This is number 10. This goes back to kind of sort of the raise piece. When I go and take a class, and I pay for a class for my continuing education, then I get back to work and be like, oh, what did you learn? Can you teach us? Didn't I offer you the class? Oh, I used to do that too, if I didn't mention that. I used to offer the classes in-house at my salon, and then some of the employees wouldn't show up. And you want what from me? No, not going to happen. So if I take a class, or I have someone come in and facilitate a class, and you don't participate or you don't pay for the class for yourself, why would I allow you to do that service in my salon? Why do you think that it's okay for you not to continue your own education, and you wonder why you don't have new clientele, or you wonder why things are not growing? If you want to learn how to grow your clientele or learn how to increase your revenue, you can take one of my workshops. But for right now, today, it makes me want to punch you in the throat. When you want to do these things that are new and exciting and inviting and state of the art, like a new hair color or the hottest, whatever the new haircut is, you want to do it, and another stylist or coworker has taken a class, or I've taken a class, or somebody, and then you're like, oh, well, I want to know, how come she gets to do it or he gets to do it and I don't? Because you didn't think enough of yourself to go take that class. So how about you punch yourself in the throat? How about you just stopped yourself from making money? How about that? So again, with a lot of experience and wisdom, take the class. Pay the money. Continue your education. So that's number 10 of my 25 things. And this, my lovelies, is the end of part 2. I'll speak to you soon. Embrace life as it happens.